Hey, so the dev just wants to jump in and share another interesting or cool use case for this MetaQuest Pro. So I'm in here and I'm just using Facebook Marketplace and I'm browsing. So just if you're in Facebook Marketplace or especially if you're in there in VR, like this is actually a cool thing I just figured I would do. So I'm taking a look and shopping for some couches right now, and I want to send this to, let's say, my mom or just anyone I want to send this to, and just kind of get some feedback on a couple of the ones I'm finding. I can literally just talk as I'm finding some of these pictures and just send a message. Like, yeah, of course I can do this on the phone, but the difference is I'm searching with my hands pretty much free. I don't have to type anything here, and if I'm actually able to sit down and talk somewhere and not, especially obviously you're not gonna have the headset going out somewhere or anything like that. But I mean, in the comfort of your own home, being able to just talk sentences out and quickly send things. This integration with, especially the accuracy, I think this might be the best voice to text I've ever used, and it's funnily enough on a MetaQuest or just I think even the Quest works very good. Just any of these um, VR headsets, at least for Meta. I haven't tried the other ones, but the accuracy is so spot on. I'm surprised the phones aren't better more times than not. I mean, most of the time the phone will get at least most of things right for voice to text, but I know a lot of us probably use that at some point, and you always hate when you get that message with completely butchered sentences, and you're like, okay, I didn't say any of that at all. Or if you're talking to your voice assistant like Google or Siri or something, and it's just telling you a bunch of nonsense that's what you said, and it doesn't know what you're talking about. Um, yeah, this voice to text is the most smooth and accurate experience I've had using any kind of voice to text. So like, yeah, I could sit here and type if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish writing this out.
Yeah, so at this point in the video, I was actually talking to the headset and having it type out my words as I was speaking. So you're not able to record the keyboard and the video audio at the same time. So this is me voicing over straight from the video editing lab, as you might say. So, what's up, y'all? But yeah, as you can see, at this point, I am still formulating sentences, speaking out loud, being able to visually see the sentences get typed out as I'm talking at the same time. So as I'm saying words, I'm seeing it input words and it displays, and I'll be able to jump back in and point and click my fingers wherever I want to go back and make changes and adjustments. And it's really pretty a fluid experience, especially for voice to text, which I kind of feel like this kind of stood out to me. But I'll get back into diving into that.
Yeah, you see, as you're actually typing or actually talking, it'll actually write it out as you're speaking, and I think that's pretty cool to be able to just quickly see if there is any kind of discrepancies with what you're saying that you can just quickly change it, and I think that's pretty cool, honestly. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Couple options. So this is where I want their prices. I can see how it would think price is instead of price is. This is very. I would say that's the problem with English. This is not grammatically correct. The price is very. I'll add a comma just for grammar. I don't care about the grammar here, and I'm seeing that there are good value. Let's put the word new. I didn't say new. There are good value new couches on Wayfair.
And it's spelled Wayfair. Just gonna change this to a number. So at this point, I'm really just nitpicking. I can continue to nitpick more if I wanted to, but it's actually solid as it is at this point. Like, as you can see, they added a bunch of periods, and I mean, there's no issue with that unless you just don't want to send a message that has a lot of periods in it. But by default, it sends a lot of periods, and if you really want, you could take the time to actually remove them. But really, not a big deal. So it's not a perfect voice to text, but I'll say I'm quite impressed with just the amount of accuracy on average of just the amount of words that you can get through. Like I said, I think the phones typically mess up more often than I've seen this mess up. But yeah, that's really it for this message. Go ahead and get that sent out. Really, I just wanted to play around with all the knickknacks and get nitpicky with playing around with the voice to text. But yeah, that's really all I had to show for this video, you guys. Yeah, I was in the middle of shopping for a couch for when I moved into my new apartment, so I happened to be in the headset, and I just kind of took advantage of the opportunity. And with all of the meta integration that's in place with the Meta Quest, just took advantage of using Messenger to be able to send some things I found on Facebook Marketplace. Pretty niche use case, I know, but really just want to highlight how impressed I was with the voice to text accuracy on this headset. Way better than I thought it would be. But y'all can let me know in the comments below if I'm bugging or not. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll let you guys in the video.